You want to face this is Trudy. Our father Abraham, who was looking for a city, I want to start first of all by saying that because of the city he was looking for, he had to live in tents. He had to live in tents. Why tents? It's simply so that he will not build a house where it will become impossible, almost impossible for him to collapse whenever God moves. So as a result, he lived in tents. All his children live with him in tents so that they will have migratory mentality. Migratory mentality. That wherever God is at, that is where they will go to. So that's our father Abraham, who is the father of righteousness. Why is he father of righteousness? Because he believed God. Remember, Abraham came from the Ur of Chaldeans, from the light of magicians. There they were hidden worshippers. But because he just had the word, because the word is creative, the word, every word of God is quick and powerful. It is creative. It has the ability to create the full essence of God. So when he had it and believed God, it was counted for him for righteousness. And being the father of righteousness and the father of faith, we are called in the same calling, that as we have had the same word and believes God and work with the Lord, then that same word that we believe will begin to create the essence of God, the life of God on the inside of us, that will chase away every form of material that is human, that is earth. That is earth in us. Because actually earth in us is the food for Satan. Because from today, God said, you will begin to eat dust. Dust is your food. So flesh is the food for the enemy. But as we begin to believe God and work with God, the full essence of God is now beginning to be built in us as we interact with his face. That the dust, which is the food for Satan, will begin to drop. So that when the enemy comes, he will find nothing. It will come to a day that when he will come, he will find nothing in us except God. And he cannot test God. He can't touch God. And that is when we have come to the fullness of that migration. The fullness of that migration. Because the principle is as many as received him, he gave power to become. When they receive him immediately, they do not become. But through a process in time, a process of building. Because the builder and the maker of that city is God himself, which is very material, which is his life. So as we begin to work with him, he begins to build us, because he is the builder of the city. He is the maker of the city, and he builds the city with himself. And that's why we must present Christ. We must present Christ, because Christ is the only one that has the ability to change. It is his life that changes the life of the man. It is his life that changes the earthbound life. When we feed upon him, we become light. We become light, that we can grow and walk with Father Abraham, because Abraham saw us in the spirit. We are the city. The fullness of Christ is the city. That's why it has foundations. But the foundation is not measured. It is only the wall and the gates that are measured. And the measurement that the angel had, the measuring material, is the golden reed. It's the golden reed. God talks about the full nature of God that is very pure. That is very pure. And that is what God uses to measure in his day. As one of the ministers was ministering here, the Lord was saying, a new season has come upon us. A new season. It is a season when God begins to use his measuring reed, which is the gold. Gold. The full nature of God that is unadulterated, that is incorruptible. That is what he uses to measure the city. That is what he uses to measure every believer now. He measures, he wants to see his son. He wants to see himself. And that's why even in the tabernacle, the most holy place is designed so that it will contain only one man. Only one man. It's not many. One man. The most holy place contains one man, because it's only one man that will be there, and it is our high priest that is there. So any man that enters is one man, not two men. Not two men. So in this season, as a new season has come upon us, it is the season when God is measuring, and the measurement is himself. The measurement, the standard measurement is himself. So we must present Christ to the people. He is the one that has the ability for change. And he's changing people to himself, into himself. Because as many as received him, he gave them power to become him. To become him, not to become anything else. And that's why in this day, the tide is changing, that we are no longer ministering the hands of Christ. We are ministering his very heart. His very heart. We want to know him. We want to know and feel what he feels, know what he knows what is his plans for this end time, so that we can communicate him effectively to the dying world. For he only is the tree of life, and every man that must feed upon the tree of life, because the angel is there with double blazing sword, preventing the fallen man from accessing the tree of life and live eternally in iniquity. So every man that must access that tree of life must be caught, that the blood of man will go completely, so that you will now have bones and flesh as it is. Thank you.